Well, across the state and here in the Cape Fear, issues with school calendars are plaguing school systems, including in New Hanover County, where today school board members will discuss the decision that will impact thousands of families. WECT's Lauren Schuster joining us. And Lauren, the calendar for the upcoming school year has been a struggle to figure out.
Yeah, it has, Kim. New Hanover County was trying to go back to pre-COVID-19 school schedules, but the Calendar Committee's original proposal got rejected by the school board, and after multiple tries, the Calendar Committee is presenting two more calendar options, including one that was already rejected. The conflict is whether to end the fall semester before or after December break. Ending it before would mean school would need to start earlier in the year, but the North Carolina Department of Public Instruction says school years cannot start before the Monday closest to August 26th, but that hasn't stopped other school systems in the state from doing so anyways. The state statute says that there is no punishment for any county schools who do violate the starting dates, and not only having an early starting date, but ending the semester before winter break would make the semesters unbalanced by 19 days, and that's one of the main issues for these calendars. And Kim, parents and students are in favor of ending the semester before winter break so that they can enjoy the holidays and not have their kids studying for finals the entire time.
And Lauren, there are also some challenges to that statute preventing schools from starting earlier.
There are. Union County asked the North Carolina General Assembly to change that law regarding restricted start and end dates after several lawsuits were filed against them for approving an early start date to their school this year.
All right, Lauren, thanks very much.